we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the New Mexico State Aggies, taking on a team from the Mountain West, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. New Mexico State will kick it off and will be underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So Hawaii's offense will take the field first. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
Finds his man in the middle. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. The Rainbow Warriors decide to punt it away. Having to kick it away after a 3-and-out's not what they had in mind. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. So New Mexico State's offense will go to work for the first time. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. That they got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to...
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And don't get it twisted. A big part of this team's formula for success defensively is getting after the quarterback. In their last game, they had 6 sacks, won the game. They know they've got to be able to get after the QB, and this one put some pressure on them, and they're already off to a great start.
He's got great speed. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. They went 3-and-out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
And if you turned on the tape last week, you're getting more of the same in the first quarter. This defense last week harassing the QB with 6 sacks, now getting out the gates in the first quarter and getting their first one.
They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Offside, defense.
And the offense didn't need to accept the penalty thanks to that big play. As a defense, you hate to let them move the chains on a penalty, but that's what they did. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The play action fake. Pressure coming. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up in pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
Sets up the screen. He is stopped right at the 21-yard line, and now it'll be 4th down and decision time. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. Good, right down the boulevard. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Nebraska rolled to a victory, and after putting up this kind of win, there has to be some Heisman buzz around a program that's produced winners of the award from Johnny Rodgers to Mike Rozier to Eric Crouch. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Aggies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Trying to turn the corner on the right. Knocked down way behind the line of scrimmage. It's going to be a loss of 7. The last 2 plays have not gone as scripted. It's 3rd and 19. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Fires to the wideout. It's incomplete, but here comes the flag, and I think it's going to be a first down.
Pass interference. Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. You simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
Off the play fake on first down. The throw. Working that left side now. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Line getting set on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Finds his big tight end. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance.
Oh, that just really nice catch by the big tight end, throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
This New Mexico State offense is pushing all the right buttons. Not much room to run. Let's give him 1 to the 33. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. He'll do it himself. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He'll pull it on the read. There he goes. And he takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line. An explosive play for this offense.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
Quick toss. He'll be wrestled out of bounds at about the 7-yard line. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. We've reached the end of the period, and Hawaii is on top. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. He'll ride his man on the option. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Aggies.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option, and you've seen the evolution with the scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
New Mexico State, 7. Hawaii, 3.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. He'll keep it himself. Spins away from the defender. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. And the Rainbow Warriors have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. He leaves it with his back. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. He'll keep it on the sneak. The Rainbow Warriors with the 1st and 10. Davis will throw. Steps away. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. And the Rainbow Warriors with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. He'll go to the sneak. And the defense stands up this offensive line and stuffs him right at the line of scrimmage. He didn't get it. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Converts on fourth down, and he's still going. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Can't hold on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. They're dealing with a second and long. Brown has it. And they pick up just one. It'll be 3rd and 9. They are controlling the ball. 9th play of the drive. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. They're going to run it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The lost yardage leaves him with 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Buys a little time with his feet. Oh, he's headed to the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Hawaii.
Great decision by the quarterback, and there's a danger on defense. When you play man coverage against this guy, when you've got DBs and their backs are turned to the QB, if you're not careful, he'll just tuck it and run and take off. And by the time all those DBs and defenders had turned around, it was way too late. He was gone.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. They're still looking for a little more productivity as they trail 10-7. Gets the back moving. Shoots it to the left. Got his man. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. They'll leave it with the lone back. Runs through a tackle. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Now across the 15 at the 48-yard line. They'll have it 1st and 10. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Here's the handoff. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Now facing a 3rd and long. Gonna run it. It's Jackson. He's gonna lose a yard on that one. New Mexico State will be forced to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Trying to make magic with his feet.
I think he did a really good job, first of all, keeping his eyes downfield. You could see he wanted to throw the football. But when it's not there, don't force it. Tuck it down. Get some positive yards.
Quarterback on the keeper. Turning it on. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
Davis looking to pass. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again.
He'll off one deep down the left side. He caught it, and he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll send the back in motion. The give on the option. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now the pitch. Runs for the tackle. And he's going to lose yardage here. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Let's see what they've got on second down. Back to pass. Here's a heat. He tries to take the top off. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. Trying to pick up a first down. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Fights off a defender. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. New Mexico State will be forced to punt. Just needs a crack to get a return. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Davis will throw. Gets it to the back. Makes a man miss. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. The give to the back. Got the first down and more. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Rushes on him. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Back to pass on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's White. Crosses the 30 to the 29 before he stopped. Pick up a 5 on the play. It's a first down. On second down, they'll try the field goal to get the points before halftime. And he'll have to find the line and generate some power. A 46-yarder from the left. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Ben, nice to see you actually showed up for today's broadcast in paradise, given all there is to do there in Honolulu.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The New Mexico State offense returns to the field. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one, put your best plays together, start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive.
Breaks into the open. Oh, sweet feet. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
Well, the defense knew coming into this one, Reese, that this team was going to try to use their speed and take advantage of it, and they did right there. Nice gain on the run play to the right.
Found plenty of running room in that defense. They've got to find a way to get there and make the tackle in the open field.
Yeah, and they got to do a good job with their eyes, finding the football, and they've got to get a lot of bodies to this guy because he is fast.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Aggies can really attack on this second and short. He'll do it himself. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. They'll try to power their way ahead. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. New Mexico State will be forced to punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. The give to the back. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32.
And that's a first down.
Davis looking to pass. Intercepted, just what the defense's doctor ordered. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. And now the offense will come onto the field again. They go to the ground. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. There he goes. Rolls inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and now they're threatening. Just inside the 30 at the 29, it's 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. Steamrolls his way ahead. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Aggies can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Motion from the back. He's got it again. Powers through the defender. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Leaves it with the running back. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. On the option. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the first down. A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move, going for it on 4th down, trailing by double figures. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. Pulls and fires complete.
Nice quick throw there, and it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw, and you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game.
Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Caught in the backfield, it's Booth. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. The Rainbow Warriors are moving quickly down the field. Give to the back. Oh, what a move! Oh, he broke out another move! Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Gives it on the option. And this one will be stopped for no gain. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Davis will throw. Under fire. Quarterback moving. Oh, he's got some space. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. And the Rainbow Warriors are in the hurry-up. He'll pull it on the read. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He'll keep it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. From the shotgun, they'll run it. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Guys, it is Hawaii who will carry the lead to the quarter break. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. They'll try to start this final period by putting a 3 spot on the board. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And now the lead is extended a little further. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away.
Set to kick off.
The returner will field it and try to get some field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They'll start this drive with a pass. Flushed out of the pocket.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. In that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Goes to the option. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. New Mexico State will be forced to punt. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Hauls it in at the 40. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. So last time, David, they ate up some clock, ran a bunch of plays, but settled for the field goal.
Yeah, but they're still up, Reese, and I like where I'm at. And if I'm on offense right now, my job is to put another long drive together, eat more clock, and get another score.
Just got to be better in the red zone this time around. When they get down close to the goal line, you need better execution to put a touchdown on the board here.
It'll be 3rd and long. Davis looking to pass. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. The Rainbow Warriors will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll call for the fair catch and make it at the 14, and they'll be backed up to start this drive. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Going right to work up top. Pulls it in. It's Jackson. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4. Sends it back in motion. The option look. He'll toss it. He gets it up close to the 25. Out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 24. And the Aggies come to the line needing just inches for the 1st down. They'll try to sneak it. Got enough for the 1st down and wants more. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Here comes the option. Oh, better look out. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. Now on 2nd down. Out of the gun to give to the back. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. This New Mexico State offense is pushing all the right buttons. Now on the option. Now the toss. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Off play action. Pocket breaking down. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's 3rd down from the 45. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. On 4th down, going to the air. Caught over the middle. It's Pride. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Jackson. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Leaves it with the back. They get him stopped at the 26, but not before he picks up 5 yards. The Aggies want to crank the tempo.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Unloads it left. It's caught. And a confident throw and catch, and they're in the red zone at the 13.
At the 13-yard line. And first down.
Trying to cap this drive with the pass. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. On the option. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison.
And the defense comes up with a sack, but I think that penalty flag is going to wipe it out. It's going to be a first down for the offense. Defense in the neutral zone. A few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Rides the back on the option to give. Got enough for the first. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Ball marked at the 26. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Quarterback on the keeper. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. He'll do it himself. Nice move to keep running. He gets it into the red zone, but not quite to the line to gain. They'll mark it at the 18, and it's 4th down. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Just drives it between the uprights. And that lead grows even bigger. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Gentlemen, that pivotal top 15 battle is in the books. Here's how things went down. Michigan left little doubt. You know, this version of the Maize and Blue can hang with any of the teams of the past. And remember, this is a program with multiple national titles. Always fun to see two of the game's better teams duke it out at this point of the season. A good barometer, fellas, for both coaches.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Tight end finds a soft spot. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. Skips away from pressure. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. Looking to fire. Throwing right. Just a Baryshnikov-like move on the sideline to tap that toe and get the first down. And the Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it on the counter. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's Ford. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down. He spikes it, clock stops as they try to rally late. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Wants to go up top. And the timing just a hair off. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. With the clock running, this should be the final play. They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.
And we're seeing the identity of this team come into fruition. You just get the sense they're finding out who they are, what they're about, what they're going to do schematically, and who their big playmakers are.
Which is tough to do, right? It's tough to grow throughout a season and understand who you are. But when you stack wins week after week on top of each other and start to have success, you start to grow as an identity and you start to understand who you are.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.